The origins of Saint Valentine's Day can be traced to the Roman festival of Lupercalia, celebrated on February 15th in pre-Christian times. This pagan festival honored the god Lupercus and the goddess Febriata Juno, featuring feasting, music, and a unique lottery where young men and women drew names to pair for the year. Often with fertility rituals like running through streets with leather whips to enhance women's fertility. As Christianity spread, Pope Gelasius I, in the late 5th century, declared February 14th as Saint Valentine's Day, merging these pagan practices with the commemoration of a Christian martyr, effectively Christianizing the celebration. The figure of Saint Valentine is shrouded in mystery, with multiple legends. One account describes a priest, Valentine, who defied Emperor Claudius II's ban on marriages for young men, believing single men made better soldiers by secretly performing weddings, leading to his martyrdom. Another story claims he restored sight to the blind daughter of his jailer, showcasing compassion. Despite these tales, his original connection was to chaste, sacrificial love, which has since evolved to encompass romantic passion in modern times. Medieval Britain saw further evolution, influenced by figures like Geoffrey Chaucer, who linked the day to romantic love, possibly inspired by spring and mating birds. This period saw practices like drawing names from bowls, especially in regions like Lancashire, where young people would pair for the feast day, wearing names on their sleeves for a week, echoing the random pairings of Lupercalia. The Victorian era, particularly from the 18th and 19th centuries, transformed Valentine's Day into a romantic and commercial phenomenon. The introduction of penny postage in 1840 made sending Valentine's cards affordable, leading to a surge in popularity. These cards, often adorned with lace paper, velvet, and satin ribbons, sometimes featured secret panels for hidden messages, adding an element of mystery. By the late 19th century, around 145 million cards were sent globally annually, with Britain at the forefront. The aristocracy, in the 17th century, drew names for Valentines, lasting until the next year, with gifts like silk stockings, garters, jewelry, and perfume, setting a precedent for lavish exchanges. Britain's celebration of Valentine's Day is richly varied, with regional traditions adding unique flavors. In Peterborough, Valentine buns, sweet plum buns, are a traditional treat, while in Uppingham, gingerbread is given to lovers. Rutland sees children enjoying plum shuttles, buns shaped like a weaver's shuttle, reflecting the area's historical cottage industries. In Wales, the giving of wooden love spoons, dating back to the 17th century, is a cherished custom. These intricately carved spoons, adorned with hearts, keys, and keyholes, symbolizing "you unlock my heart," were crafted by men to express affection, a practice still celebrated today. Other customs include the medieval practice in Lancashire of drawing lots for partners on Saint Valentine's Eve, with names written on slips of paper divided by gender, and each drawing 2 names for arrangement. In Norwich, it was customary to leave anonymous packages on doorsteps on Saint Valentine's Eve, containing gifts or humorous items, accompanied by a note saying "A good morrow to you, Valentine," adding a playful element. In contemporary Britain, Saint Valentine's Day is a significant commercial event, with an estimated £503 million spent annually on cards, flowers, chocolates, and other gifts. The day is marked by exchanging Valentine's cards, both handwritten and digital, with e-cards and love coupons offering modern twists. Red roses, symbolizing passionate love, are a staple, with the number conveying messages: 1 for love, a dozen for gratitude, 54 unconditional love. Pink roses represent friendship, white for purity, and a combination for unity. A tradition popularized in the 18th century and linked to Venus, the Roman goddess of love. Chocolates, especially heart-shaped boxes introduced by Cadbury in 1868, are iconic, often accompanied by teddy bears and soft toys. Baking heart-shaped cakes or other homemade treats has become a cherished way to show love, reflecting a preference for personal touches over expensive gifts. Anonymous Valentines, a tradition from the Middle Ages, persist, with confessions of love sometimes appearing in British newspapers and magazines, adding a layer of mystery. Valentine's Day in Britain is also steeped in superstition, enhancing its magical allure. One enduring belief is that the first person of the opposite sex an unmarried woman sees on Valentine's morning will be her future husband, a tradition rooted in the idea of fate and chance. In rural communities, young girls place bay leaves under their pillows on Saint Valentine's Eve, hoping to dream of their future husbands, a charming relic from a bygone era. Bird-related superstitions add another layer. Seeing a robin flying overhead predicts marriage to a sailor, a sparrow to a poor but happy man, and a goldfinch to a wealthy individual, connecting the day to nature and the unpredictability of love. Other practices include writing suitors' names on paper, wrapping them in clay, and placing them in water, with the first piece to surface revealing the name of the future spouse, or observing the first man seen on Valentine's morning as a potential match. Saint Valentine's Day in Britain is a tapestry of history, tradition, and romance, evolving from pagan rituals to a modern celebration of love. Whether through regional customs like Welsh love spoons, Victorian card exchanges, or contemporary commercial practices, the day captures the imagination and hearts of Britons, blending chance, fate, and affection in a delightful mix. Many thanks for treading this tale's romantic path. If its celebration of love gripped you, like, subscribe, and comment below.